May the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today's Gospel Reflection, September 17th, 2025, Wednesday.
Beloved, I am writing you, although I hope to visit you soon. But if I should be delayed, you should know how to behave in the household of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and foundation of truth. Undeniably great is the mystery of devotion, who was manifested in the flesh, vindicated in the spirit, seen by angels, proclaimed to the Gentiles, believed in throughout the world, taken up in glory. Responsorial Psalm. How great are the works of the Lord! I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart, in the company and assembly of the just. Great are the works of the Lord, exquisite in all their delights. Ah! How great are the works of the Lord! Majesty and glory are his work, and his justice endures forever. He has won renown for his wondrous deeds. Gracious and merciful is the Lord. How great are the works of the Lord! He has given food to those who fear him. He will forever be mindful of his covenant. He has made known to his people the power of his works, giving them the inheritance of the nations. How great are the works of the Lord!
The Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to the crowds, "To what shall I compare the people of this generation? What are they like? They are like children, who sit in the marketplace and call to one another. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not weep. For John the Baptist came neither eating food nor drinking wine. And you said, he is possessed by a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and you said, look, he is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is vindicated by all her children." The Gospel of the Lord. Reflection. In life, people often struggle to recognize truth even when it stands right in front of them. This was true in the time of Jesus, and it remains true today. Some people are quick to criticize no matter what is done, while others find it hard to accept goodness if it doesn't fit their expectations. Think of a teacher who gives his best to guide his students. The one group complains that he is too strict, while another says he is too lenient. Or imagine a leader who strives to balance compassion with discipline. One side says she is too soft, the other says she is too harsh. No matter what, criticism never stops. This is the reality of our world. We live in a time where people are quick to judge based on appearances, preferences, or personal standards. Social media magnifies this even more. One post is seen as too bold, another as too quiet. A person who shares joy is told they are being shallow. A person who shares struggles is told they are seeking attention. It becomes clear that if we live only to please the voices of others, we will never find peace. What Jesus taught us through his words and actions is that true wisdom is not measured by public opinion but by the fruits of one's life. Wisdom is proven by how we live, by the good results of our choices, and by the integrity that shines through over time. In the modern world, this can be seen in countless ways. For example, a doctor who chooses to serve in a rural area may face criticism. Some say she is wasting her talents, others accuse her of not earning enough. Yet years later, the lives saved, the children who grew strong, and the families restored become undeniable proof of her wisdom and calling. Another example is found in parenting. Some parents raise their children with firm discipline, while others use gentle guidance. Outsiders may always have something to say. Too much, too little, too controlling, too permissive. That the true measure is not in the opinions of neighbors, but in how those children grow up to live lives of kindness, respect, and responsibility. In the end, wisdom is vindicated not by what people say, but by what life produces. This lesson challenges us in two ways. First, it teaches us not to be too quick to judge others. We do not always see the whole picture of a person's journey. Someone's method, style, or way of living may be different from ours. But if it bears good fruit, then God is surely at work in them. Instead of criticizing, we can learn to appreciate the diverse ways God moves in people's lives. Second, it challenges us to stand firm in our own convictions. If you know that what you are doing is guided by faith, truth, and love, then do not let the constant noise of criticism distract you. A teacher who loves her students, a worker who serves honestly, a leader who seeks justice, a caregiver who sacrifices for family, all of them may face unfair words, but with time, the fruits of their labor reveal their wisdom. The world will always have conflicting voices. Some will expect us to dance when they sing, others to mourn when they weep. But wisdom is not about pleasing every tune. It is about being faithful to the path of goodness God has set before us. When we live with love, integrity, and faith, the results of our lives will speak louder than the judgments of others. So let us not be discouraged when misunderstood or criticized. Instead, let us focus on producing fruits of kindness, justice, compassion, and truth. For in the end, wisdom is shown not in arguments, but in the lasting impact of a life lived well.